welcome to my channel. Welcome to my lovely assistant. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and ring the bell for a notification when I upload the video next. We are here on the final two packages, 1 and 2 of the 12 Days of Advent from A Stitch in Time, my local needle shop. So I received this as a random act of kindness, and I'm loving the things that are in this. So it's a lot of fun. Hold the light technical. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it might not look very fancy, but oh my Lord. Who in the blue blazes stitches with these? They're tiny. These are Colonial Needle Tapestry Petite, size 28. And there's 15 little suckers in that. Oh my God, they're so small. The eye is huge, but they're wincy. And then these are Bowen Tapestry Needle, size 26, which are the big mothers that I've used before. And there's a pack of 5. But it's like, oh good Lord. Like, I need a magnifying glass, and they'll probably be stabby too. Oh my goodness, the light is going to drive me bananas. Hang on. I was hoping to avoid actually having to do that, but anyway. The joys. So, needles, spare needles. It's great, because when I ever snap needles. And look at this. Oh, this is really pretty. We have a few quilters that come along. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, this is some craftsmanship. Like, there's no seam. I mean, the seams, but it's all inside and pocketed and look, see, like it's actually like my pouches for the wallabies. This is how my crafty people make the wallaby pouches and the paddy pouches. This is awesome. Like, this is really well made. Now, whether you use this as a notions bag or whether I use it as a small kit, because I've got a book bag over there that I'm using for the cunning cross stitch thing, and it's chockers, and it's not a very big bag, so you wouldn't really want to put a huge stitch in this, although because it's got the bottom that expands, it can take a little bit of poof to go out. But whether you use it for notions, a wash bag, whatever, your personal items, I can even feel the batting inside. Holy cow, like, and it's even got the divvy zippy bits, and oh, wow, I wonder if this was Jan's. Not Jan, Viv. No, Jan. Yes, Jan used to do our stitching, our quilting and stuff. I haven't done quilting in eons. I've been doing crosswords, so eon comes up an awful lot for one of their clues. But no, I haven't done quilting in ages. I did a hand quilt when my eldest boy was a baby, 30 years ago. Eek. And I bought quilting piece material that I was supposed to machine, and I never got around to doing anything with it. And the fabric is all back at the other house. So yes, the idea of quilting anything is far away. But I did enjoy the hand sewing when I was doing Ian's cot quilt, which is somewhere. I think Sophie was using it. I can't remember. Anyway, it's in the family somewhere. It would have been one of those I'm keeping. And that actually originated, it was flannel that I used to make neckerchiefs for Venture Scouts. And it had little bunnies on it. And it was in baby yellow and baby blue. And I put little dinosaur buttons on the back. They were actually quite big, chunky dinosaurs, like posing. It was hilarious. And I made these for the Venture Scouts. Now, Venture Scouts, if you're not familiar with Scouts at all, excuse me, are ages 15 to 21, and they were going around with baby flannel material and dinosaurs as neckerchiefs with square knots. And yeah, because, you know, that's the kind of thing that we do. You know, talking of kids doing strange things, when Ian would have been high school, potentially 14, 15, when he was in school, I got him one of the stupid dollar store foam kind of, let's call it a sunflower. It was one of those, you know, in wire within, so you could bend it, but it was that cheap and nasty poly kind of material that would probably ignite into napalm if you were to light it, you know, those kind of China gifts. Yes, it was one of those, and he strung it up onto his school bag and took his flower to school. He was very proud of this flower as a teenager, a boy teenager, taking it to school. Sorry. Sophie has taken to chewing these cherries with the stick coming out of her mouth. All our cherries are now gone. Got to go get some more. It's cherry season in Australia. It's summertime. And oh my God, the cherries in Tassie are just to die for. They are amazing. Hot favourite in the house. I need to get lots before they go out of season, which is pretty quick. And throw them in the freezer so that we can enjoy them. And I need to get some bircher muesli on the go. But I haven't found that yet in the shops. It's terrible. Yeah, any other news? No, I don't think so. It's the end of my daily, not quite daily, videos of my vlogs. You will, in the future, get vloggy bits at the end, potentially, of any video that I do show. So you might be, if you want to stay kind of connected to us and what's happening with the family, that might be the way to go. I haven't set up a Patreon as of yet because I'm not sure that it's the way to go, certainly not with the amount of subscribers that I have currently. But, I mean, I really enjoy doing these vlogs, and Sophie certainly seems to enjoy getting me recording because I'm jabbering away that she can kind of listen to it in life. But whether or not I continue the vlogs, let me know. Do you want me to continue the vlogs? Even if it's just maybe a weekly or a fortnightly update, I don't know. Work is kind of boring. Work is work, and well, it's interesting, but I can't talk about it kind of stuff. And life is just life, and it kind of humdings or hums along as it does. I mean, yes, there's liveliness with the patamelons and stuff like that. And she spent some time out with them this morning, which was really nice. Tilly, the most underweight one, just snuggled up in my arms. And then Indy wanted cuddles, and the rest of them are all coming around for pats. And I sent a message to my mentor saying, like, you know, they're still so into me, into the food, well, not necessarily even into the milk or anything, but they were into me for the cuddles. And it was like, yeah, but your mum. And it's like, oh, I hope I'm not humanizing them too much. And she said, no, you're doing great. Excuse me from the neighbour doing some yard work. But, yeah, they're pretty special. I'm going to actually have a hard time saying goodbye. The 4 newbies have been out in the sun today. The little ones, as I call them, they're going to be here for quite a while. They're very small. They'll be here probably through the winter, which is going to be interesting through the colder months. So hopefully they will be big enough and fat enough to do the days on their own outside, and I've got enough of a sun trap in the garden that they can enjoy as well. All right, well, we are going to be getting ready to... Sophie, you keep banging the table. Stop. We are going to get ready to go out and do some stuff, and we will see you around in the next video. Oh, she's concentrating. She's going to be doing her colouring while we're out. So, yeah. Gosh, I'm getting censored even on my own videos. All right, I will catch you guys in the next video. I do actually have some silk threads, so that will be the next production I do, but I do have a couple of videos in the pipeline as well that may be coming out. I will try and be doing bi-weekly videos, so that's 2 videos a week at the moment. I will show you the progress that I have made. Actually, Sophie, can you give me the cross-stitching, please? I hope her fingers are clean. Yep, thank you. I'll show you what I've been doing. I've been working on the cunning cross-stitch. Oh, that was your toe. Working on the cutting cross stitch Lord of the Rings. If you are a fan of The Hobbit, this is The Hobbit's start of the journey, okay? The pattern is free. It comes in 6 chapters. It runs for the whole year. This is the intro. That, the little chapter markers, and then the bottom, okay? This fabric is one that Fancy Fabrics, my friend Melissa, died to order. Sophie, stop banging the table. So I have to finish all of this. This is all full coverage in that arch, because that is going to be, I think, Stonewall, I think is what I chose, and the cherry tree and the cherry colours. And yes, chapter 1 is down here. And I haven't actually picked which pattern I am going to do fully, but I am kind of thinking it will be the gates to the elfish world, elfin world, whatever you want to call it. The name is eluding me at the moment, but that is the plan, and there are bits and pieces that you have to pop in. The recommendation is that you pop them in first, so that you then don't have to go rip out stitches or stitch over stitches or anything like that. So 2 months to get it up to date, if I try. And in the meantime, my Harry Potter stitch is back at the other house, and I don't know if I'm going to see it again. So it would be nice to know that I was going to see it again, but yes, currently I don't know if I'm going to see it again, and I don't know that I would want to stitch all of that again. They are big, big stitches, and it was pretty much full coverage, 250 by 250. So it's a lot of stitching. But it was a lot of creativity, and I absolutely love the pattern. It was so fun to do, but all those patterns are now gone off Stuart Cunningham's website and Blogspot. So you can't get it that way anymore, which is a shame. But if you want to do a choose your own adventure with Stuart Cunningham, Lord of the Rings, or The Hobbit, the adventure is the way to go. And I actually have a map of, I was going to say Hobbitville, Mordor, and the whole Lord of the Rings world on my dining table. So I get to enjoy looking at that parchment all the time. It's pretty cool. All right, yes, now I am going to go. I have shown you some stitching, but that is pretty much the only stitch that I'm doing currently. I think that was it. I have taken out one of the winter stitches, the one with the Christmas trees, if you remember, that we got in the Nice List box. I am going to start doing that, and yeah, I'm actually spending a lot of time not doing anything. I can't say I'm off technology. I'm not. It was recommended to try a dopamine detox, which means going tech-free. I don't know how that's actually possible. Just then keep in touch with people, and I still need to people, because if I don't people, then I actually find that I do suffer. So peopling is actually good for me, as scary as it might be in some circumstances. Anywho, yeah, and my life is on my phone, which is my computer. So yeah, that's that. All right, but I will see you around, I hope. I do hope that you enjoy the chatty bits as well as the show and tells. And yes, I have got flip-throughs that I could do as well, just to do flip-throughs, because people want to see what's in the magazine so that they know what magazine they might want to go for, especially even if it's a back order. All right, so with that, I will see you anon, and hope to see you on the tubes. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.